Hey guys, welcome to the Gateway Cities Krav Maga online channel. My name is Drew. Today we're going to answer some of the questions people have about coming in to try their first class. We're also going to talk about some of the hesitations people have that keep them from ever stepping onto the mat. Let's go inside. I'm here today with Mr. Noy, the chief instructor at Gateway Cities Krav Maga.
Hello guys.
He is going to answer some of the questions that we have. Tell us about how a typical class is organized.
A typical class is organized for about 1 full hour. For the first 15 minutes, we do our class introductions and a warm-up to get the body moving. The second 15 minutes of class, we go into what we call a combatives training. We learn how to utilize the most devastating parts of our body to be able to get us out of situations. For example, to be able to use the heels of our hands, we call them palm strikes, our elbows, our knees, and our legs. The next part of the class, we go into what's called our self-defense portion. The instructor goes into a scenario-based self-defense situation, for example, a choke or a bear hug, or something that they might find themselves on the ground, and then we learn how to drill this at the very end.
Since Krav Maga is a physical activity, what type of safety measures are taken?
So the culture of the school is based off of safety and training first and foremost. When we start the class, we have a safety brief. So the class rules that I do mention on my mat is that I say the first rule is that we train hard. Okay, so everybody has a reason why they joined the school. The secondary rule is that we say we train safe, meaning to say we don't just go into the combatives training where our partner is holding a pad and we just go 100% all out. Okay, we have to understand the person behind it. And the third part of our safety measures is that we protect our partner at all times.
I have talked to a number of people. I'm always trying to get people to come in here and take a class. A lot of people have expressed interest but have never actually shown up. And so I went ahead and reached out to those people to ask about what's keeping them from coming in to try out a class. And I've gotten a couple of the top hesitations that people have and wanted to ask you about those. So the first one is, I'm not in good enough shape.
So the hesitation is that people say, I'm not in good enough shape to try a Krav Maga class. So I reposition this in two ways. The first one is that I tell them, so you're telling me that you have to get fit to get fit. So the secondary thing that I speak to our prospective students about is that we look at the student as an individual and we gauge their abilities and capabilities there. So the easiest way I can put it is Krav Maga is something that everybody should be able to perform, because it is a system based on principles and not just techniques.
There are a number of people, particularly women that I've spoken to, that have the hesitation. They feel like coming into an environment like we have in this type of studio, it's going to be very macho, and they find that unappealing.
There is a hesitation that people have the assumption that a martial arts facility or a self-defense facility is full of just guys full of bravado and machismo. This facility is a family self-defense center. When they say, hey, I would like to try a class, I would normally tell them, please feel free to take a week of training on me. It does one of three things for us. So the first one is that to see if you find us as a good fit, number one. Number two, if you like the culture of our school and you like the way we teach here. And number three, to see that this place is a family environment. It's full of people that's just like you and I, that has self-defense as the best interest and not competing for who is the apex person on this map.
How would someone get signed up for an intro class?
If you guys want to get a hold of us, please feel free to reach out. Either give us a call, 562-266-1595. We do have our website. We also have social media platforms such as Yelp, Instagram, and Facebook.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video and we hope you found it informative. We also hope we see you on the mat. If you have any questions that we did not answer today, feel free to leave them below in the comments and we will do our best to respond. Do what is hard today, do the impossible tomorrow. See ya. Good. All right.
That's right.
Points. It's
right.
When I gotta do my transition.
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys want to get a hold of us, let me try it again.
So awkward.
Ah.
All right, that was good. Do what is hard today. Do the.
You could have got it. You could have got it.